My heart is with the children and families of Alachua County. I grew up here and attended our local public schools. I believe our children deserve the best start possible in life to ensure they reach their maximum potential. I also believe that today's children should have opportunities to be healthy, to be educated, to be supported, and to be safe. As the executive director of the Children's Trust, I work with a phenomenal network of supporters and partners in this county. You will learn about a few of them in this program. We all feel honored to be able to serve this community and its children every day. It is a privilege and a responsibility that we do not take for granted. So let's start at the beginning with the Dorothys. They will share the story of how the community organized and brought forth the Children's Trust of Alachua County.
We started by going to the County Commission and asking them to create the Children's Services Advisory Board, which was focused on just young children, to help fill some of those gaps. And as we dug in deeper, we realized there was a much greater need, and together with the county commissioners and thousands of people in this community, we really moved towards a bigger vision of the Children's Trust. The Children's Trust is really meant to be a convener and a collaborator and a funder of all of these types of children's programming that didn't exist or existed in separate silos that made it hard to find a consistent system of care for children.
I think when we were going for the campaign for the Children's Trust, we made a conscious decision. We could have kept funding birth to 5, prenatal to 5, but we knew that the children in Alachua County in other age groups, older kids, kids in school, after school programs that needed extra resources and funding to really elevate their programs to high quality as well. And so the campaign, one of the things I'm most proud of is that we were able to put this entity in place, and now children all throughout Alachua County are benefiting through higher access to higher quality programs that can really make a difference for them in their lives.
Rather than thinking just about systems and programs, how we put children and families and communities at the center of everything we create. So the reason why children's trusts were created and are operating not only in our county, but in many other counties throughout the state of Florida, was so that we could do things differently, is the power of that collective impact of working together.
Early education is important to us. The Children's Trust funds about 60 programs. We have a newborn program that is offered to every expecting family in Alachua County. They have the opportunity for a nurse to come to their home and have that resource available to them. We have mental health services that are offered in our Alachua County public schools, as well as schools that are designed specifically for girls. One of our most successful funding opportunities are the number of summer camps and enrichment opportunities to children in Alachua County, and we support several after-school programs also. And we're providing services to our families. So just providing a resource to a child and not ensuring that the parent or the caregiver has the same opportunity to be aware of the resources isn't the best mix. So we want to ensure once a child leaves a program that we're supporting, or they leave and go home for school, that they're going into an environment where the parent feels empowered also. When we take a look at our goals, we work with our community, we work with parents, we work with teachers to not just create programs, but we also want to know, what do our families need? We want to hear from the youth. What do you need to be successful in your life? What do you need to ensure that you are learning what you need, that you are healthy, and that you have all the resources that are necessary to your upbringing in Alachua County.
Till the day they start kindergarten is approximately 1,825 days. We know from neuroscience and research that 90% of the neuronal connections, the things that make us able to do the things we do every day, are formed in the first 5 years of life. If we can provide young children quality, responsive relationships, learning opportunities in their everyday environments, that's what sets children in the first 5 years, those what we call the 3 R's, relationships, repetition, and routines, that sets you on a trajectory for future life success. But it also requires that after 5 years, when you walk through that kindergarten door, you also need to have a community and a home environment and a school environment that's doing the same thing.
We are fulfilling the promise of the campaign for the Children's Trust of Alachua County. We thank the citizens who voted for the ballot questions in 2018. Their foresight, the planning, and all their hard work created the Children's Trust. Today, we continue to expand our community engagement and have visited and supported every city in the county. We also have a listening program where we actively solicited the opinions and input of youth, families, and our partners, our providers, and others. We work to use this feedback to aid us in our funding priorities and develop future programs that will allow all youth and their families to thrive.